What is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. So, latest in the exclusive Discord, just two scalp long entries today. Hit first take profit, stopped out, re-entered the trade, hit first take profit, waiting on the next take profit right now for Bitcoin long. Been kind of sideways, boring day, as which is kind of expected after you pump up so much. We'll talk about Bitcoin today, Ethereum, and DOT today. So yeah, basically let's get right into it. If you're interested in exclusive Discord, link in the description below. You might want to hold off until April 1st because how Patreon works is you get billed twice. You get billed on the 1st of every month, so maybe wait till then if you don't want to get billed twice. Alrighty. So, it's still looking good. It's still looking good, especially with the 3-day money flow crossover into the green. Your VWAP's starting to curve down, so it would make sense we'd consolidate a little bit or reverse course a little bit. But in these big uptrends, typically, price is going to go sideways for a bit, and then either you're going to break up or break down. It does look likely we could break up to 49 about relatively soon. This spiral line right here. And, your daily is printing a red dot. Not too much of a cause for concern just yet. It looks more like something like over, well, this one did come down a bit, but these didn't come down too much. So some of them, especially when you're in the green already, some of them don't play out too much. So it's possible we could just continue forward here. It does look likely if you look at these, they all do come down a little bit. So your daily would be a little bit more of the bearish case. Keep in mind, you got two hours or almost 3 hours before it confirms. It may not confirm, so we'll see what happens here. Moving on to your 12-hour, money flow coming out, red dot, no divergence just yet. So, well, let's see. Yeah, no divergence just yet. So kind of neutral in between, just very neutral, maybe indicative of a bit sideways, which is what I would guess we would see. And then your 6-hour, your VWAP very sideways, so kind of boring, money flow coming out, neutral to maybe a tiny bit more bearish since you're so overheated and money flow is coming out. That's what I would think right now. Your 4-hour, same deal, just sideways, very neutral. Your 3-hour, choppy sideways. I don't even know what to make of this. Just been below the zero line for a while. May get a little trigger wave, which could easily bring us up to 49K, especially in such a bullish environment. However, your 2-hour does look a little tiny bit more bearish. Money flow coming out, red dot, a little bit more bearish. And then your hourly confirmed a blood diamond, but a blood diamond on a time frame as low as the hourly usually doesn't mean too much. And then you do have, let's see, do we have a bullish div right here? Yeah, just about, maybe a bullish div. I mean, I'll show you kind of what I was basing my long off of, and it was kind of the divergence on the 15-minute or 12-minute. But your 30-minute, little trigger wave right there. So there is a case. There definitely is a case, especially if you look at the past, last few times we've been in the red in the 30-minute, we really pumped. Here, you came up with some, if you were too greedy with your take profits, you went long. Once you go into the red in the 30-minute, you probably would have been able to win a trade there. Little trigger wave right there. Let's look at our 15-minute, and this is kind of this divergence from here to here, right, from here to here. Why I entered the kind of the scalp long. It was mainly on the 12-minute, got a better entry, with this this one over here, got in around here, locked in some profits pretty recently, and yeah, waiting for it to take some more profits around, we're up here, so we'll see what happens. Definitely a case to be made to shoot up to 49, especially in this environment. Yeah, I know a lot of people are probably starting to see we come up so much, trying to short. We'll see what happens. A lot of times, you get FOMO wicks up. You get FOMO wicks up to the next place before price generally corrects. If we come down to this area, big place to look for a long. That would be a nice healthy correction down to 45 before on the way up. So yeah, right now, I mean, your main bearish case still would lie in the weekly. If you do roll over and have a red crossover here, yeah, it could get really bearish. I think we're going to be okay. I think we dodged the main bullet with the weekly. I think we may have some smooth sailing. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to get way too ahead of myself, but I'm optimistic. I think there's definitely a strong case to make new all-time highs in the next few months, which would be really, really nice. Your 2-day still is in the red, so last time we were at this level in the 2-day, we still pumped quite a bit more and made new all-time highs. Maybe we could repeat that. Let's move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum had a really, really nice rejection off of the spiral line right here. I missed that short entry, but that would have been really nice as a short entry after that spiral line. it's generally looking the same as Bitcoin. You're getting red dots and money flow coming out in bigger time frames, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad just yet. More indicative of a sideways type of thing. On the way up, some consolidation on the way up, I would say. 2-day VWAP is curving down, daily about to print a red dot, so you do got to be careful with that. That would lead to either some sideways or a healthy correction with those. However, looking at some of your lower time frames, 6 hours about to print another green dot. That could easily, bring us back up to 36, 37 this fib level, 36K. So that's going to be big. And then 4 hour about to print a green dot. Easily bring us back up to the spiral line here, 3.5K, so that's going to be big. And then here, blood diamond confirmed. It's only on the 2 hour, not too big a deal. If you have coming down, pretty neutral on your 2 hour, I would say. Hourly money flow coming out, maybe a tiny bit more bearish, just very neutral. We could go sideways a bit more too. If you just look historically, every time we've been in the red here, you seem to have come up right there. That one, bam, and this one here. So eventually one of these will roll over and bring us down quite a bit, but we are in a bullish area right now. A little trigger wave on the 15 minutes, so there's a strong case. Either obviously could go either way. 3.3K, strong place to look for a long. The spiral line, strong place to look for a short, and then up here, if we do come up here, big place to look for a at least a scalp short. Talk about Polkadot today a little bit because it pumped, but not as much as some other things. I know people were asking me about ZIL yesterday on the I took off my let me redraw the fib level here, but people were asking me about ZIL yesterday, and I said wouldn't be caught dead. I'm going long in it right now, but it just kept continuing to pump, and that's what happens. That's what happens sometimes in these environments. But yeah, so sometimes there's really an altcoin season. I think there still is an argument to be made for things to continue forward, altcoins, but those opportunities come and go very quickly. So I've been just really happy with my Bitcoin and ETH long. Has been long on or spot. Been holding Zcash for a while just on spot since 120. So it's been really nice too. So your VUP's coming up in your 12 hour. Next big point for us is $25. I think, with this 6 hour green dot, I think we should be able to get up a little bit higher with dot here. It does look, money flow is coming back up, so it does look a little bit better in some other things on the lower time frames. If Bitcoin, Ethereum stay sideways, dot, Cardano, some of these other altcoins could definitely perform well. What I like about dot is a lot of the other altcoins are hitting off of getting rejected from major fib levels. This isn't. This is still far away from $25, which is the next major fib level. That's why I've been looking at it. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think there's a good shot we continue forward with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Check out my trading course down below if you're interested. I may raise the price pretty soon, so check that out. There is a coupon code that's going to expire really soon. Within the next week or so, that coupon code is going to expire, and I think the course is going to help you out. Risk management, trading psychology in there. It's benefited a lot of people. It shows you how I interpret market cipher to do all this analysis, how I make my trades. A lot of people have really liked it, so I think it's going to help you. Risk management is the most important thing in this game. I like to always stress. Check out my exclusive Discord, but probably wait till April 1st, like I said before, because you will get charged again on April 1st if you sign up now. It's on my take profits, entry points, stop losses, exclusive TA in there. I do some stocks occasionally too, but mainly crypto. So yeah, and if you want to sign up for BITGET, want to sign up for FEMEX, use my links in the description below to get my get the promos down there. And if you want to get Market Cipher, use my link in the description below with my discount code down below to get the discount. And let's see, if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, link in the description below. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.